Alright, so this is a video I'm going to make of me speaking about all this email evidence that I have from 2019, probably to 2021. Um, and I was made to put all these out. It wasn't my text, but I was to claim that it was my own text. And I was stupid enough to do that. I just basically went along with something with someone, basically a network of people taking over my YouTube channel, and they are criminals, and I did not know that, and I am sorry for putting Sarah's name over that, but I really wanted all this to get a lot of evidence, attention, and so I really went out of my way to try to do that. And so these are things that, he was even saying to me and making me think all along. And I swear to God, it's not just him that wanted me to do all this stuff. But I did not know at that time. Like, right here, he even says you need to put. Yeah, I was just really stupid enough. I thought he was a friend of Isaac's, Thomas, and that I was doing good with him. I thought he was really my friend, and I was being set up by a group of people all along, and I was too stupid to realize that until very later. Same with Isaac, and now everything that I went through, all this evidence, all this email evidence of me pasting somebody else's text, not my own, who I thought was my friend, is not being listened to in court. And I look like someone who's anti-Semitic, and I didn't even know what anti-Semitism was, and I'm not anti-Semitic. I even had a crush on Anne Frank when I was in public school. Like, I liked Sarah since 2007 when I was 14. I have Goosebumps tattooed on my right arm. R.L. Stine is Jewish, and I don't hate him. And I still like Goosebumps. But all this needs to be listened to. It needs to be paid attention to. And everything that's in the court document that I can't speak about needs to be changed, because I'm not anti-Semitic, and I didn't even know what I was really going through. I didn't even know what anti-Semitism was. And all this is just evident. It wasn't me writing all this, but people still are to perceive it as me writing all this, and even commenting to people. And I really wish that people would listen to me, because like, he would really talk to me. Like, I thought he really was my friend, but he definitely was not. I was really interested in finding out what happened to Isaac Kappy and exposing that. And I think I know what happened now. I do. Because I went through it too. And people should listen. And people should not listen to people online that want them to go on video and say what they want them to say, and to paste in comments what they want them to say, and to paste in videos what they want them to say. You shouldn't listen to those people, and I was too stupid, and I did listen to them. And that proved to be really bad for me. And it's like no one cares, but I've been really suffering ever since I found this out. my mental health workers were threatened by Thomas and Gay, a name I can't say, and I've been ignored. I've been reaching out to Sarah for actual help, though. I know I was silly with things I wrote over them sometimes, but I needed attention, and I thought if I tried to get attention in a silly way from her too, that she would find that funny and hopefully give me like some credit, like, hi, like, I literally need help. You post about QAnon all the time, and QAnon involves my legal situation, and if you're gonna post about it, why can't you help me rather than just be mean about it? A lot of people that fell for all the QAnon stuff were people that were already traumatized in their life, and so that's why they looked into that stuff, because they were affected by that kind of stuff. So it's not funny to laugh at people that were really disturbed and terrorized over a lot, and actually set up by people that are in contact with people involved in QAnon and are the LARPers of QAnon and are actually involved in QAnon themselves. There's a whole bunch of shit going on that should not be going on and could stop. Here, see, so I would say something like that, put it out, and I thought I was really going after the people that killed Isaac, that set him up and killed him. I do believe that he was killed, absolutely, and I mean, there's not just one death here. There's Tracy Twyman, there's Samuel Fullerton, Sergeant Mike Stephen, Ian Murdoch, Chris Klein, and I didn't even know doing something like this could be seen as a hate crime. And now I just look anti-Semitic, and I'm not. I have mental illness, yes. I'm diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, PTSD, severe depression, and anxiety. And I have been for many years, way before 2019. I got expelled in high school and for spraying my teacher with a fire extinguisher. I've been crazy, but not anti-Semitic. I've been crazy enough to even go along with shit that I never should have went along with. And I should have realized right then that it was really bad, but I was so wrapped up in it, and it felt really cool to be friends with someone that was friends with Isaac, even though he wasn't. I thought that he was, though, and he told me he was, and he told me that I was the biblical reincarnation of Zechariah. And I mean, what happened to me really needs to be listened to, because it's what happened to Isaac Kappy. I wanted to find out what happened to him, and what happened was, what happened to him happened to me. I was really set up, and I went along with saying things and pasting things that weren't what I was actually saying, but I was told to when I was paid. And I was so stupid. I should have seen that it was a setup against me. But I was told a bunch of lies, and I was really befriended. I thought he was my best friend. I'm not kidding. And he turned out to really not be my best friend. And he turned out to be attached to a whole group of people that are not my friends either. And I should have never messaged this person, and I hope nobody ever does. Sarah Silverman, I really need help. Legal help and mental help. I've been breaking down ever since. Okay, I found out when my worker Julie told me that they were getting threats by Thomas and Gabe, and I told Lucia and Sandra, my other two mental health housing workers at the time, that Julie told me that. And then she was pulled from working with me. And then Lucia and Chandra came back to my apartment again, and Chandra told me that they wanted, well, Lucia did, sorry, that they wanted me to know that they supported me in committing suicide. And I know it sounds really far-fetched and crazy, but it actually happened, and I was not making that up all along, and I've been scared. I haven't really left my apartment, and my cat starved and died, and I was too afraid to leave, and I feel really more upset and depressed. I needed to make this video because I'm actually falling apart, and I was really set up. I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm not a hateful person. I was pretty crazy and out of it for a while, but really caring. And my care was used against me, and so was my anger. Everything. And when I was angry, man, sometimes I would freak out and say, fuck you, or something. Or Thomas would want me to send stuff too. And that felt like weight off of my shoulders, but it wasn't. And I don't believe any of the people that come associated with Thomas. Not G-A-B, the other letter. And not Thomas, and not any other people associated with Isaac that was involved before. Nope. I didn't even know about Isaac Kappy until after he died, and that's when I got involved. And see, meet my trolls, they want me to kill myself. This is things he had me put out. And so I did not see that as really bad. Like, they could be setting me up to even kill me, and then, like, they're wanting me to put out things saying, other people want me to kill myself. And so I really hope that what I went through can get some attention so that it doesn't happen to more people, and that I can get some mental health help for real, and some legal help, or even just a friend. I do want to be your friend, Sarah. I've literally had over 80 dreams with you since breaking down, after my workers told me they supported me in committing suicide. And it's not getting any better, and I really need some help. I hope you can help me, because I've been reaching out to you for over 2 years, and that's to Sarah Silverman and her family, who post about QAnon, and I've admired her since I was 14. Literally, even with my chin, I do that look like her, and I've been doing that since then. But I literally got really scared, and I ran back to everyone before I got involved in anything related to conspiracies. Around 2016, I got really disturbed by the Pizzagate videos, all those that I came across, and 2019, I tried to stand up for Isaac, and I did want to die then, but I was set up, and that's not being dealt with. It's just remaining the same, and it shouldn't. All the email evidence that I have should go to court, and my story should really be listened to, because we can actually help people from going through what I went through and not realizing it until later. I really hope that we can put a stop to terrorism rather than just laugh at it. Alright? So, take care, and I hope that somebody will help me.